Hi, sweet friends, and welcome to my weekly
breakfast. Something quick, something to get me going this morning. I did one of these powerful oatmeals that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. This one is peanut butter and honey. I filled it with milk last night to the little hash mark right there. This is the second one that I've eaten. Guys, these just aren't the best. I mean, they're okay. The oatmeal looks like it's just like almost like powder, if you can see that. I like a whole, like a rolled oat. They're not the worst. They're not the best. This is the second one I had. The other one I had, I think maybe was like a berry, a blueberry maybe, or something to that effect. It wasn't the best either. I added a little bit of maple syrup to it just to give it some sweetness. I probably wouldn't buy these again, is all I will say. They're just not the best. Not in my opinion. I'm sure there's other people that maybe love them, but I do like a whole big full oat and not this like, I hope y'all can get the gist. It's like pulverized almost oat. Anyway, that's my opinion. I would not repurchase this. Church outfit of the day. Just this simple Gap dress that I thrifted. It's a size medium. Just a simple little dress. And a pair of Kenneth Cole boots that I picked up at Dillard's, I'm sure several years ago. Some James Avery jewelry. Initial K that my daughter picked me up for Christmas one year. Of course, my bracelets. Some new James Avery rings that I got this year. Here's the other one. Some great lipsticks that I got at the Dollar Tree.
Share with y'all the lip products that I had on. For starters, I put this chapstick Total Hydration on just to keep the matte lip gloss from drying out my lips too much. I have on this a Revlon Ultra High Definition Matte Lip Mousse. It is the color Blue Oasis. It comes off pretty gray looking. And on top of that, I put on this CoverGirl Melting Pout Glitz, which is a metallic silver. So both of them together, I think, did a nice combination. This one didn't have enough coverage by itself. It left my lips real splotchy. So when I put this one on, it kind of evened the color out. Anyway, now I'm off to church. Laundry time. Let's get this chore knocked out. I got the first load of clothes to wash. I ran up to the local Dollar General and I got some pizza. They had these Totino's pizzas for $2.75, and this is what I went for: a DiGiorno self-rising crust pizza. All they had was Supreme. I'm not opposed to Supreme, so I went ahead and got it. I'm gonna pop this in the oven, guys. I've been craving a DiGiorno pizza, and I finally just decided to go to the store and get me one. The oven preheating, and I like to put this Tapatio hot sauce on my pizzas. It just gives it some spice, and so I've just put a generous amount before I start cooking it. It's better. To me, it's better that way. It cooks into the pizza. My first load of laundry is out of the dryer. I got to get this room cleaned up. I just did a online haul and try on. If you haven't had a chance, go check that out. Fun little video, and it uploaded yesterday on a Friday. So I'm gonna get this mess cleaned up. Like I say before, laundry is ready to be folded. I wish there was a way for me to tell y'all how long I've had these shoes, these little gray boots. I got these on probably clearance at Dillard's several years ago. How many of y'all keep the fluff, the packaging that comes in them? I do, and that's how I'm able to keep my shoes, I feel like, for so long, because I take such good care of them.
Like these pink Uggs, they were on clearance. They didn't have a box, but I do like to protect my shoes from dust and what have you. And so I put them in this larger tote. And even these Kookaburra by Ugg slippers, these are probably 2 years old. 2 Christmases ago, probably. My daughter bought these for me. And, you know, they have a little plastic that came with them. And that's how I store them. Keep everything well organized and just in good order. Get fat full on this pizza, y'all. It's like 2:30 and I haven't eaten since I shared with y'all that little bowl of overnight oats this morning for breakfast. I put some of these red pepper flakes on my pizza and got me a crisp Coke. In all my prepping around the water well, I forgot about this little piece of piping. So we had to get this wrapped up. I was outside. I did a little bit of measuring and then I came inside and I had to put 2 of these little tubes together to make it wide enough to go around the pipe. So now we can take our doubled up insulation and go put it on. I would have had more of this size of the insulation, but I didn't. All I had left was the small insulation, and so that's why you saw me putting the 2 of the small ones together to make this wider one. Only had just a little bit left of that big one. Got it all insulated. The pieces that I taped together worked out perfectly. It's complete for the week, and I just need to get everything put away. Today is Monday. It's about 5:15 in the morning. I didn't keep the heater on last night. It didn't get as cold down here as they thought it was. They thought it was gonna freeze. It didn't get that cold here. And it got cold, don't get me wrong, but it didn't go to freezing. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the heater, not the AC, oh my goodness. I'm going to go ahead and turn the heaters on and get the house warmed up. And that way, when I get ready to get out of the bed for today, it'll be warm. I don't keep the heaters going at night. I have an electric blanket and I'm good with that. But let's get the house heated up and I'm gonna lay back down for a while. Today's chore is to get all the plants that I can. Hopefully all of them. I don't know, we'll see. This is a lot of plants to move, guys, but I'm gonna have to get them moved. They're all still so green. Well, I want to get them moved and covered up before we get some really freezing temperatures today. I probably won't move those, guys. I mean, honestly, I just probably won't move them. Here are all the plants that I moved. You would have thought this would take me forever. The way I procrastinated it, it literally took me 14 minutes. From the time I ended that last video till now has been 14 minutes. I'm gonna go up in the attic and get my bag of blankets that I have just for this type situation and get these covered up. In the attic, I have this large, hefty bag. It just has some old blankets in it that are just old. And I keep them in this blanket, and when we have a freeze event, I can use them to cover up my plants. All done. I procrastinated this so bad, and it's just a quick thing, but man, I procrastinated. Here is solid ants, so he's just gonna have to freeze and die, and I'll just throw him away because I'm not dealing with all those ants. And those plants out there, I mean, they're nothing special. I have a lot of aloe vera and snake plants and that little purple plant there. You can't kill it. It just keeps coming back. And these here in my junk garden, they'll probably die back too. It's fine. They're just a mess. They're overgrown. I never did anything with them in the spring and they're just horrible. So if I lose these, well, so be it. I'll just make some more pots of them. I have some that I have covered up and they multiply and grow so fast. My porch is just so sad without all the plants on it. It's also full of ants, unfortunately, but
it's bulbs, so they will die back. All the green will die back, and then in the spring it'll come right back.
It's a beautiful day today, although it is really cold here in Texas. Something we're not used to. I don't know if y'all can see that little spot right there. Just wanting to focus on my finger, but that is frozen. Let's go take a look at it. My septic sprinklers went off sometime and froze. This is all ice. Oh, how funny. Just this area, nothing else, just right here. I thought to defrost some of this apple chicken sausage. 2 links. I picked this up at Kroger for just a few dollars. It was on clearance, and so I packaged it. There was actually 4 links in it, and so I packaged 2 of these. This will be my first time trying this. I set aside 8 frozen tomatoes, the little cherry tomatoes, to defrost, and then I have half of a zucchini and half of a squash that I saved back. So I'm gonna let these defrost, and we'll make some little, I don't know, some stewed vegetables with some sausage in it. I'm not sure exactly what, but this is the ingredients, and I'm gonna let them defrost. I do like to keep a bag of frozen cherry tomatoes in the freezer. It's just a great way to have some fresh vegetables, although they're frozen, so they were fresh. Anyway, some frozen vegetables in the freezer. You can use these for different soups, Spanish rice, or whatever. They're just individually frozen, and they are a perfect addition to your recipe. Original ingredients have defrosted my tomatoes, my chicken sausage, and my squash zucchini. I'm gonna have some onion and garlic in the soup, and some chicken broth, and I think I'm gonna use some of these butter beans to get that chicken sausage out of the casing, which is what I wanted. I wanted this more like a scrambled chicken texture. I did my chicken kind of like hamburger meat using this Pampered Chef tool. I love it. It works great. They have these, I don't know what they're called, but they have them at the Dollar Tree as well, but mine just so happens to be Pampered Chef. Y'all saw me saute the chicken, which I took out of the pan and put in a separate dish, and then I sauteed the onions. At the end, I put some garlic in there. I sauteed all that, put the chicken back in, and I added the rest of the ingredients that I previously shared with y'all. And then I put a couple of squirts of tomato paste in there, and about a tablespoon and a half of this tomato bouillon with chicken flavor. Here's my quick and easy chicken soup. I think it'll be great for this cold weather that we're having right now. Something warm. Soup, crisp Coke, and some crackers. I had some saltine crackers in the freezer, so I'm going to eat those and enjoy my hot soup. 22 degrees outside. It is supposed to warm up to about 53 degrees today, which is going to be nice. And I think today should be our last day of freezing weather. Today I wanted to share with you my work outfit of the day. And the reason why I want to share it with you is because today I'm going to wear these Halara pants. I shared these with you in a TikTok shop haul. They are the crossover ones. I want to see how they do after a whole day. I've washed them now. When I first tried them on for y'all in that video, I had not tried them on. I had not washed them, but I have now. So here they are. This is what they look like. These are the extra large ones, and let's wear them all day and see how they do. Home now, and so it's been about 11 and a half hours. I had to run a couple errands after work, and so I just wanted to show y'all the pants. Honestly, they stayed pretty good. I think I should, you know, get a smaller, like a size large instead of an extra large. But you know how some denim like grows? These really didn't grow during the day. They stayed pretty good. They're like a mid-rise, which is good for me because I really don't have a defined waist, unfortunately. I don't know. I think now that I've worn them, I think I would probably downsize and get a size large. Today for supper, I thought I would stop in at McDonald's. I had a taste for a fillet of fish. I haven't had one of these in a long time. I do enjoy them. I just don't get them very, very often. They're so little, and this was like $7.24 for a fillet of fish, medium fry, and a medium crisp Coke. So kind of spendy, and it's a tiny sandwich. Oh well, let me get off here and enjoy my supper. Just wanted to pop in and let y'all know that I am a tad bit under the weather. Anytime that there is something such as a Arctic blast, I will always get sick, and this has been no exception. This is sick. Other than that, I feel pretty good. I have had to use like my asthma inhaler. I've been having to use like Flonase and allergy pills and all the things. But I did want to thank y'all for watching the weekly vlog. If you have enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. I know it's mostly like winter prep and a few things that I've eaten this week. Not so exciting, but I filmed it. I wanted to share it with y'all, and I hope y'all have enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. Become part of my friends here on YouTube, and I will see each of you in my next video. Bye, guys.